Fantastic, and welcome to another edition of Every Life is Precious. Today my guests are from the organization known as A Mother's Wish, and I'll ask my guests if they would introduce themselves. Cindy?
I'm Cindy Grant.
Don Luby.
Carol St. Henry.
Amy Morrison.
Glad to have you all here, but now tell me, what is A Mother's Wish?
Mother's Wish is a nonprofit charity, 501c3, that was created 2.5 years ago in the spirit and as a remembrance to my wife, Kathy Luby. A number of her friends, some of them are here, and I started the charity to help women and families who are dealing with a breast cancer diagnosis or are dealing with the aftermath of a breast cancer diagnosis.
And how do you help them?
We give them money. We pay car payments, house payments, we give them gift cards, gas cards, kind of whatever they tell us their needs are, where we provide financial assistance.
And how do you hear about these women or these families that need help?
We have a website that people can go to through word of mouth. We get a lot. Kathy was a warrior, and I think as much as she understood that a cure needs to be found, that there are people battling this disease every single day, and through their doctors. We have a good connection through St. Joe's. Again, the website that they can go through, and word of mouth. Our organization, our foundation is getting out there.
When you said St. Joe's Catholic Church or
St. Joe's
Hospital?
St. Joe's Hospital.
Right. Okay, thank you.
Women can be patients of any hospital.
Yeah.
They just need to live in Oakland County.
In Oakland County. This is not limited just to the Lake Orion area.
Right, and just to further the cause for the charity, really what we try to be is an extension of our community. When my wife went through her breast cancer diagnosis, the support that our family received was really amazing from the Lake Orion and the surrounding community. So we're trying to provide that support for people that are dealing with it. And there's obviously a physical toll that it takes on the woman. There's an emotional toll that it takes on the family. But one of the things that a lot of people don't understand is the financial toll a breast cancer diagnosis and the treatment causes to the family. So what we try to do is sit down with the family, understand what their needs are, and not only provide them financial support, but also kind of act as an agent for them. If they're dealing with bills from companies and people, we will many times call on their behalf and try to get those companies and entities to understand the family's current situation. And in many cases, those companies will actually donate or reduce some of the costs associated with their bills.
Is there any information you can share on some of the women or some of the families that you've already been able to assist? I mean, not mentioning any names, but...
Probably most recently we had someone reach out to us. They're further along in the breast cancer diagnosis and probably aren't going to be cured. And their wish was to go back to the Upper Peninsula where they were born and to go to the family's home. She's in her 70s and she wanted to go to her parents' grave. So we gave her gas money for food to be able to get up there and fulfill that wish. And she had a wonderful time. She was kind of not doing real well before she left, but it renewed her spirit.
Oh, very good. Were there other examples that you can share? I know on your website you have posted some thank you notes from people.
I mean, just to give you an idea, breast cancer obviously doesn't care who it touches. So we've dealt with and helped women that are in their early 30s all the way into their 70s, families with 7 kids, single women, You know, I think in total, our total support is over 50, I want to say 53 women since the inception, and you know, all walks of life and many different communities within Oakland County.
And how do you decide who to help? How do you make that decision?
We help everybody. If they're an Oakland County resident, they have or had breast cancer, and that's it.
They need a doctor's note.
And so all we need, we have a registration form or a form that they fill out to help us understand their current situation, and we ask for a doctor's note that ensures that, you know, that the woman has been affected by the disease. So, but we don't turn anybody away. And so as a small charity, what we are trying to do is ensure that, and so far we've been able to do it, help every single person that's come to us from Oakland County that needs support.
And it's marvelous that you're able to provide this support. Where do the funds come from?
This will actually September 21st will be our third annual 5K, 10K race at Lake Orion High School. It's a walk or a run. People can decide what they want to do. Registration will probably be opening up beginning of next week. It's $25. They get a t-shirt with that. We're fortunate because Lake Orion Community Ed is involved, and we're able to get the cheerleading squad has been phenomenal. They come out and are there from beginning to end, cheering runners in. We get a lot of the sports teams to help us out. Again, it's $25, and they can go right on the website to register. The race will start at 9 a.m. on the 21st.
And on August 8th, 9th, and 10th, we're also having a great big community garage sale. So if anybody in the community is interested, excuse me, in bringing items down to be sold, they can be brought to the Cirque building. Again, the community ed is helping us sponsor this. But the garage sale is the 8th, 9th, and 10th from 9 to 4. So any large items, anything that can be sold can be brought to community ed. And our contact person there is Ben Gerdeman at the Cirque building.
Okay, September 8th,
August 8th, 9th, and 10th.
August 8th, 9th, and 10th. And what kind of days of the week is that?
It is a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday,
From 9 to 4.
9 to 4.
And people, do they have to, okay, this is a community garage sale. Okay, so I've got a couple of things I want to bring. Do I have to be there
You don't.
beforehand?
I think you contact Ben Gerdeman at the Cirque building to organize a drop-off, and you leave it there, and then we'll take care of it for you. Either the last night of the garage sale, or the day after. Salvation Army is coming to pick up everything that doesn't get sold. So after you drop it off, you really have no more responsibility to that.
So I don't have to be there
You do not. No,
Nope.
you do not.
Right.
And all the funds raised will go toward a mother's wish. And if they're big items, valuable items, we are a nonprofit and we will give tax slips for that.
And Ben Gerdeman last night at the meeting actually said anybody in the community can call him. His number is 248-693-5436, extension 1, and just say, you know, Mr. Gerdeman, I have some items for the garage sale, and he will open up the building and put them away in a safe room. So it's really easy to get your items there.
They can be dropped off anytime between
Anytime.
now and the start of the garage sale.
Is this going to be publicized in the newspaper also? I mean,
Oh, yeah. Yep, well,
so
within the next week, we'll have it out on Facebook. We'll advertise in the local papers.
I'm working on the Orion patch, Oakland patch too.
okay.
Right. We'll get something out on Craigslist. So yeah, we'll make sure it's communicated to the community.
Okay, let's go back to this run that you have, this 5 and 10K fun run. I was there when you did it the first year.
That's right.
And it was rainy.
Last year
And
was
I didn't
beautiful.
see anything, real fun about that, but I did see a lot of people who had a good time.
Yeah.
About how many people participate in this? Just a ballpark figure.
Yeah, in the last 2 years total, It's been close to just under 1,100 people. So the first year was just under 500. Second year was just over 600. And we hope this year is even bigger and better. And that's the goal. The more people that show up, the more people that support, turns into more people we can help as a charity. And I should say, it's your previous question about how do we raise the funds. We've been blessed in that other organizations have chosen A Mother's Wish as their charity of choice. So, for instance, last year and again this year, the kind women and men of Wingate Country Club put on a golf event every year. And last year they donated half of the proceeds to this very big event to A Mother's Wish.
Yeah, how marvelous.
Yeah, and there have been other things. 2 years ago there was a haunted house. Again, we were the charity of choice. There was a disc golf or frisbee golf event last year. We were the charity of choice for that. And to us, that's great because, we love to do the walk, and we like interacting with the community, but to have somebody hand you over a check that you can turn around and, use all of that money to help somebody else or the people we're trying to help is just, that's amazing. That's wonderful for us.
Rochester Redskins football team
Yep.
gave us a check also.
Lake Orion Junior Dragons. So we've been blessed with the
been
support we've received.
Blessed with just personal donations too.
Yeah.
People that
Yeah.
may have had somebody in their life touched by breast cancer and then have heard of A Mother's Wish, they'll just write a check. It's been amazing.
This is certainly a gift for these women, but what we've learned about ourselves and what we've been able to, every time we drop off some money is just the most emotional experience. And so certainly it's a gift for them, but what we are able to take from this as well is priceless.
Well, do you have an office or something here in the Orion area that you work out of, or?
Nope,
We rotate
Somebody's
houses.
somebody's
houses.
kitchen every
we're
other month.
all volunteers. We have a P.O. box that, we have the website, PayPal on the website. We have a P.O. box, and contact information's out on the website for virtually any of us.
Okay, you've got a website.
Yep.
And that website is?
A motherswishmichigan.com. So if you want to donate, you can donate on the website. If you want to understand what events are coming up, they're on the website. If you want to learn about all of the things we do, it's on the website. If you want to provide support in the form of house cleaning or snow removal or something along those lines, you can sign up on the website and
The registration forms.
you can register, or if you need support, you can download the registration form from the website and get it to us.
And the form is user-friendly. It's one page. It's not cumbersome at all.
And you mentioned that you have a P.O. box, and the P.O. box is?
173.
P.O. Box 173.
Yep.
Lake Orion,
Orion,
Michigan,
Michigan.
48361.
Okay, so want to be sure we get that
Yeah,
news out
absolutely.
there. But I would like to go back to this run. Your third annual is going to be again,
September 21st,
which is a
Saturday,
Saturday.
9 o'clock. Registration, packet pickup is 7:30 to 8:30 in the morning. Registration right at Lake Orion High School, the main gym.
Okay.
The registration will probably be opening up next week, and people can go on Lake Orion Community Ed website, or they'll be able to link from our website, A Mother's Wish Michigan, over there to register. It's ideal for people to pre-register versus day of registration. Pre-registered participants will be guaranteed a T-shirt. After the deadline, it's first come, first serve.
Okay. And I understand, was it last year's race that the high school's kids did a video of?
Yes, the broadcasting students, LOAM, did about a 4-minute clip that's on our website of the events of the race. And we were fortunate enough to have Dina Senefani MC for us.
Oh, super.
The interesting thing about the first year being so bad, we had still 100 people show up day of in that terrible weather to sign up to do the race.
Yeah.
And if memory serves me correct, there were some awards for those who managed to come back
Alive.
Yeah, so there's really nice trophies that John R. Glass donates to us for first place finishers in the 10K and 5K runs, both men and women. And then this year, and then everybody in each age group, top 3 finishers get a medal. And then this year, what are we doing?
We decided last night at the meeting that we were going to give the top 3. The largest teams will also get recognized and get trophies and gift certificates. So if you have a big group of friends that you normally run with, sign them up. So
Pre-register.
yeah, pre-register, please. So,
Or walk with. There's a
Yep.
spot to put your team name, and that will all be tallied. So we'll know at the event who the 3 largest teams are.
So will you say the 3 largest, the ones with the most
People.
participants,
Correct.
most people?
Yep.
It can be all men, all women,
Doesn't
men
matter.
and women. doesn't
Kids,
make-
babies, dogs, doesn't matter.
And we've had all ages, higher 70s down to, well, Gracie would have been 3, Don's
Right.
daughter,
Yeah.
when
Okay.
she walked the 3 miles the first year. So
Well, that's great. Any other information you'd like to share? Something we may not have touched on yet regarding A Mother's Wish?
Well, I think the big thing is that we do this because we want to do something back in Kathy's spirit, but then all of a sudden you're going along and it hits you again. And just recently, one of my best friends was diagnosed with breast cancer. And after she told me, I was leaving work and I was walking around, I was like so angry and I wanted to fix this and make it better. And what can I do? And then I stopped and I thought, I'm so fortunate. I have 10 people that are doing something for everyone out there that has a friend that's worried about them. But we're lucky, we have 10 people that came together that have decided to do this for someone else.
And
I was just going to say that our goal, where we started small, and thanks to the community of Lake Orion and their support, and now the surrounding communities and their support, our ultimate goal is to help any woman or family in Oakland County that needs support, and turn nobody away, and have the means and the support network to do that. That's our ultimate goal.
have you given any thought or discussed at all helping families facing a different type of cancer?
Have we thought about it? Yes. What we're trying to do is ensure that we grow and do it the right way and not bite off more than we can chew. We want to keep, number one, our costs to a minimum, so that we turn around virtually all of the money that we receive to support the women and families we're trying to help. And we've had another local Lake Orion resident who has been doing charity work for the last 25 years. She highlighted to us that it's as big as you want to make it. The time and effort that you want to put into it, you can do it. So we just want to grow and do it where we're managing it properly and correctly, and then down the road, that is a possibility.
This isn't any of our real jobs, so we're learning as we go along. This is something that anybody really knew how to do. So I think the biting off more than you can chew is a good.
So
A
you
good
got an
statement.
organization of, what, 10 people? Is it stayed that size? Is everybody who started with you still actively
Everybody who
involved?
started with us is still active, and we've added a few new members, and you know we're open for any help. You know, the more dedicated people we have, the more people we can help.
And if there's a group, an organization, like some of the churches have helped with water stations for our run, they can get a hold of us either by the, they can get a hold of me personally, and my phone number is right on every registration form. We had 2 water stations last year, and the evaluations came back and said they wanted a 3rd. So we're always looking for volunteers for the race. They can contact Donna Bertacini. Her number is on every race flyer too, to volunteer.
Yeah, I mean, as far as support the events that we have, and direct the women and families that are impacted by breast cancer to us, because they will receive help.
I think that's been our biggest challenge, or at least one of the biggest challenges, is getting the word out to the community, because we have funds to help
Yes.
women and families, and you know, there's been a few months where we haven't had any requests. So I think that's been one of the biggest challenges, is just getting the word out about who we are, what we do, and we're there to help you.
And everything is kept confidential. People don't have to worry about asking for help. And I think women, initially upon diagnosis, there's so much to worry about that they don't worry about the financial. As they get more into it and are switching meds, they realize, and maybe they think, oh, I don't want to ask now. It's never too late to ask us.
Okay, well, I want to thank each of you for taking time out of your schedule to come and share with our viewers about A Mother's Wish, about the work that you do, the support that you provide, and hopefully this will help get the word out so more people are aware of what you do and can seek help when needed, but in the meantime can offer support to your group, especially to the community garage sale and to your run that's coming up in September. So again, I want to thank all of you for coming and sharing with us about A Mother's Wish.
Well,
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks for having us.